If you want to get better at this game, I think one thing that would help is to study those that are successful. Tony Robbins had a great three-word formula: success leaves clues. Let me tell you about 3 industries where there are some clues. You know, about 10 years ago, if you wanted a book, chances are you went to Borders or Barnes & Noble, wandered the aisle, found a book, sometimes waited in line, paid retail or close to it, and took the book home. Along comes a company called Amazon that says, wait a minute, why don't you go online, quickly search the category that you want, we'll send it to you at a fraction of the cost, and we'll even promise when it's going to be in your mailbox. And I think the rest is history. Borders is in bankruptcy, Barnes & Noble's on the rope, and Amazon is flourishing. As little as 2 or 3 years ago, if you wanted a movie to watch at home, the chances are you went to Blockbuster, wandered the aisles in the category that you were interested in, sometimes waited in line, paid $3, drove home, watched it, and then took it back. Along came a company that said, wait a minute, why don't you go online, search the category you're interested in, we'll send it to you, originally in the mail, now online, at a fraction of the cost. Today, Blockbusters is in bankruptcy and Netflix is trading for over $200 a share. Last industry. The greeting card business is $7.5 billion a year, controlled by 2 giant companies, American Greetings and Hallmark. And the chances are today, if you want a greeting card, you go to a store that carries cards by those 2 companies or directly to the Hallmark store. Look in the category that you're interested in, struggle and finally choose a card, generic card that kind of fits what you're interested in. Pay $3 or more at the counter, go home, write your message, put a stamp on it, take it to the mailbox. Along comes a company that you probably haven't heard much about and says, wait a minute, why don't you go online, quickly search the category, an inventory that is larger than your typical Hallmark store, pick a card, add your personal greeting, add your own photographs if you wish, put your message in, even in your own handwriting if you want, and your own signature font, click send, and that night it'll be stuffed, stamped, and mailed by send-out cards. A lot of people smarter than me that have been successful in this industry are leaving companies to join send-out cards because they believe that this company is positioned for massive growth. You know, a number of years ago, someone that was very successful in this industry told me, Charlie, momentum allows you the opportunity to multiply and magnify your efforts. What a concept. If you pick the right company at the right time, you can multiply and magnify your efforts. What would happen if you and I would partner up with send-out cards?